I have a daily practice that I've had for years and years and years, and I really feel like so much of everything I've accomplished in my life actually goes back to that daily practice, and it's called thinking time. And the way it works is every day I have 45 minutes blocked off for thinking time. And it's at the same time every day. It's like early morning for me. I'm a morning person, so I kind of do it early in the morning. But it's not just blocking off 45 minutes sitting on a chair and thinking. What I'm really doing is the night before, I write down one question that is top of mind for me. It could be something I'm struggling with, it could be something I'm wondering about, whatever that is. It could be personal, professional, whatever that is. And I just write that down and I don't answer it. I just write it down in my journal and I go to bed. And then the next morning, when I'm doing my thinking time, I sit with my journal and a pen, like I'm not typing, no computers, no notifications, no devices. And I just write down, free write whatever comes to mind about that. I'm not trying to edit myself. I'm not trying to write the perfect answers, but I'm just kind of responding to that question. And that practice has not only led to tremendous amount of self-awareness and reflection on good, bad, past experiences, but it's also been the same process that I've used to develop my unique point of view about the future. Right? Like, what do I think about the future of society? What do I think about this? Like, I'll write questions like that. And because I take the time to not surf Twitter or like read 10 books and form an opinion. It's just like literally my own point of view. It's truly original. It allows me to capture things that otherwise might have just been thoughts in my head that vanish in a moment, right? Because I'm capturing it over and over again. It just allows me to build on that. It's incredible what that practice has done for me.
Wow. In that practice, have you ever been able to take a tragedy or a big loss and turn it into fuel? I feel like everyone, a common
Yeah.
human experience is tragedy, pain,
Yeah.
loss, suffering. And some people turns into depression and anxiety and it puts them on a negative life trajectory. Through that process, have you had any actual times you've experienced that and used it to stay on the other path, the path of positivity and growth?
Yeah, absolutely. And part of what this process has allowed me to do is also see patterns across tragedies. Because it's one thing to just
Whoa.
reflect on one event, right? One traumatic event. And you're like processing that trauma and you're like, this was terrible. What happened? I can't believe I lost this. Or, this didn't work out my way. You process that single event. But when you are constantly using the same technique, over long periods of time, you start to see patterns across events. And what I have found, particularly when it comes to loss and tragedy, is it becomes a clearing for what's next and what's new. And without
Mm,
that loss, you actually don't get that new beginning. It in every single instance in my life, personal or professional, every single loss has led to something greater and better. And it would not have happened if that loss had not occurred. And it doesn't take away the pain and especially in a personal loss, right? Like it doesn't take away the pain of that loss, but it gives you a new perspective about what it led to.
wow, that's beautiful. Thank you. I'm just soaking that in. That's like washing over me like a waterfall.